like listen on the train or something. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go this second time a little bit faster. Okay, if anyone cannot catch up, okay, can raise your hand. Okay, and be ready to open your mind when I ask. Okay, in order to make continuation of the story. Okay, I'm gonna review very fast. Okay, the last time we went to one place. Okay, that I choose. Okay, Peter, which country, which city that I choose to make an example about the direction? Which city? Mhm.
London.
Okay, let's go. Oh, correct. Okay, if you go to the wrong London, you're gonna go to the Canada or you're gonna go to UK. So to London have a two meaning, have a two different meaning. Okay, you have to make sure you go to the wrong, to the right London. The same, you have to make sure that you go to the right wealth. You want to go to the right financially freedom. Okay, and this is the most I have to. This is very very classic but it's called hard truth. Okay, I think everyone know about hard truth, right? It is truth, but you don't want to accept it. Okay, that is a very important for our life. Okay, so you have to make sure that nothing have a shortcut. Even study, even go to have a wealth. Okay, and one thing that you have to know is about the iceberg. Okay, the iceberg, the outside and inside. Uh, Before you get outside good, you have to have an inside very very good. Okay, so you have to know that you have to build a foundation, and our foundation. Okay, I told you everyone in this room uh been through all of this struggle before you come to US. I'm pretty sure that you found yourself in a very very hard situation, and now you have a new mountain to climb. Okay, and that mountain is a wealth and financial freedom. Okay, and I have you to know that the mindset that we have today, no matter what you speak, no matter what you eat, no matter what you think, it happened from this 4D. Okay, the first one is destiny, the person that you meet, or you're lucky, whatever you think about the destiny, about opportunity. The second one is discipline. Okay, the more the discipline you have, the more the good mindset is depend on your routine. Discipline is mean a good way and a bad way. Someone do something bad, but they do regularly, and that bad thing gonna happen in your life. One of your thinking. If you surround with the good people, if you surround with someone who think like you, it's gonna encourage you. But if you surrounding with someone that have a bad thinking, negative thinking, even you have a positive thinking, you cannot survive with that surrounding. Okay, and DNA, this is the one that you cannot change because this is come from your mom, your dad, your ancestor. Okay, in this class we're gonna have a lot of questions. When you study with me, when you I share my experience with you, you can have a question a lot, and I encourage you. You have to ask me directly off the record before in the class or after the class. Okay, because when you're curious, you can keep this thing into your mind like a bias, and you feel like I think is it not true, golf. I think the thing that you say, I think is not 100% true or something. You can raise your hand, and then we can talk with the intellectual people discussion by the research, by data, by Google. Okay, because otherwise you're gonna think like in this not are not in the same page, and when we go to the harder topic, you will not understand what I'm gonna say next and next. Okay, so the first chapter we talk about the collecting the dot. Okay, everyone know about the dot already. No matter what do you think in your mind. Okay, but the only thing that guarantee that even you bad at about connecting, bad about drawing, but the more dot you have, the more chance that you're gonna create your life in a good way. And the dot in this meaning is the knowledge of financial literacy. Okay, if you know more dot, it means that you get more chance mhm, to have ability in your life to get more money. Mhm. Yeah, bear with me a minute. I'm gonna connect my pen. Little bit. It connect. Oh, when I connect one thing, they cannot connect another thing. Okay. Okay. Uh, last week we talked about the uh, company that biggest in 2023. Lolly, what is the biggest company last year, 2023?
Apple.
Waka, what is the biggest company in the world in 2022?
22?
Mm-hmm.
It was Apple, I think.
And what about 24, Louis? What is the biggest company in the world in 2024 this year?
Microsoft.
Exactly, Microsoft. Okay, and in no soon, maybe it's gonna be Nvidia. This is the chart that happened on the 22, 2 years ago, about 1 year and a half ago. Nvidia is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, ranking of the Nvidia is number 10. But now Nvidia, I think number 3 or number 4 already. Okay, and the graph of Nvidia is going high. And the half hour of this session, we're gonna go to the uh, graph, okay, by the trading wheel. Okay, we're gonna take a look on the trading wheel. Every session, we're gonna get familiar with the trading wheel. And why I have to talk about the biggest company in the world? Uh, we talk about Apple. And why I have to mention about Apple? Because everyone in this room use the Apple product. Okay, not me. Even I didn't use iPhone, but I use this one from the Apple. Okay, so one of your friend surrounding you have to connect anything with the iPhone, yeah, or one way or another, right? So that why I want you to learn from the person who changed the world. If we learn from them, we're gonna know a lot from him. Okay, and that guy, uh, who is the guy that I would like to talk today. Okay, who gonna know? Who know this name? Who know the name of the guy that I think I gonna talk? Yep. Raise your hand and talk. Okay, no one know. Okay, that guy is named Steve Jobs. Okay, we're gonna go to Steve Jobs. I wasn't sure that you're gonna can you gonna you gonna hear or not. Okay, just tell me that you hear on or didn't hear. Do you hear? Peter, do you hear?
I
Okay,
cannot hear.
okay. If you don't hear, I gonna do something with this a little bit. Okay. I think it's here. Video setting, audio setting. Okay, I'm gonna find audio setting. Who know about the Zoom setting to list to hear when I share the YouTube or something that I go to the Google. Just let me know, but I don't know how to share. Okay, maybe audio, and then use separate audio to device to play ringtone simultaneously automatic. Okay, original sound of the musician live advanced. Okay, I didn't see anything. Zoom profile automatically adjust speaker. Input is here. How to find how to find the sound, original sound for musician. Oh God, how can I get the sound? Okay, maybe I gonna Okay, so just read the caption, okay, from Steve Jobs, or you can go to the YouTube, okay. So yeah, yeah. I gonna send you a link. I gonna find you a link, okay. Steve Jobs. Speech, connecting the dot, okay, in Stanford University, okay. This is a very, very powerful speech, okay. I think maybe one of you may be familiar with some of his speech. Did you hear a noise? Nope, right? Did you hear the noise?
No.
Lali, did you hear the noise from YouTube?
No.
Okay, so I will send this link. Okay. How to send this link? Okay, copy. Okay, and I'm gonna send it through the chat. Okay.
Did you share sound?
What? Share?
You have to share sound in Zoom.
How to share sound in Zoom? Do you know? They have a button, right? Share sound. Okay.
In the share screen.
Share screen.
Share
Okay.
screen,
Okay.
you have the option to share sound.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Wait a minute. I see it. Share sound. Okay. Good job. Now I think you can hear me. Thank you, Louis. Okay. Now do you hear?
Yeah.
Good job. Okay.
Thank you. I'm honored to be with you today for your commencement from one of the finest universities in the world. Truth be told, I never graduated from college, and this is the closest I've ever gotten to a college graduation. Today, I want to tell you 3 stories from my life. That's it. No big deal. Just 3 stories. The first story is about connecting the dots. I dropped out of Reed College after the first 6 months, but then stayed around as a drop-in for another 18 months or so before I really quit. So why'd I drop out? It started before I was born. My biological mother was a young, unwed graduate student, and she decided to put me up for adoption. She felt very strongly that I should be adopted by college graduates, so everything was all set for me to be adopted at birth by a lawyer and his wife. Except that when I popped out, they decided at the last minute that they really wanted a girl. So my parents, who were on a waiting list, got a call in the middle of the night asking, "We've got an unexpected baby boy. Do you want him?" They said, "Of course." My biological mother found out later that my mother had never graduated from college and that my father had never graduated from high school. She refused to sign the final adoption papers. She only relented a few months later when my parents promised that I would go to college. This was the start in my life. And 17 years later, I did go to college. But I naively chose a college that was almost as expensive as Stanford. And all of my working class parents' savings were being spent on my college tuition. After 6 months, I couldn't see the value in it. I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, and no idea how college was going to help me figure it out. And here I was, spending all of the money my parents had saved their entire life. So I decided to drop out and trust that it would all work out okay. It was pretty scary at the time, but looking back, it was one of the best decisions I ever made. The minute I dropped out, I could stop taking the required classes that didn't interest me and begin dropping in on the ones that looked far more interesting. It wasn't all romantic. I didn't have a dorm room, so I slept on the floor in friends' rooms. I returned Coke bottles for the 5-cent deposits to buy food with. And I
Okay, everyone here, okay? And you can finish it with you later, okay? I want you to understand about the connecting the dot, okay? We're gonna go to the last part, okay?
top publishing. So it was all made with typewriters, scissors, and Polaroid cameras. It was idealistic, overflowing with neat tools and great notions. Stewart and his team put out several issues of the Whole Earth catalog. It's foolish. And I have always wished that for myself. And now, as you graduate to begin anew, I wish that for you. Stay hungry, stay foolish. Thank you all very much.
Okay, so we're gonna come back to the lesson, okay? Lolly, can you summarize for me what is the purpose that Steve Jobs want us to know about the connecting the dot and his speech? Yeah, Lolly, open the mic.
Okay. Well, he wants us to like, just like, he just wants it. So basically, he said he dropped out, but then came back in to just do the classes that he found interesting. And at the end, he just said, to stay hungry for more, and, yeah.
Okay, good. So the thing is, the connecting the dot. Okay, he revised his life at the beginning of the day that he didn't have any edge compared to you, compared to me, compared to everyone in the world. But he wants to prove himself that even I, even adopt, even someone that even his parents don't want him, even someone don't want him, but still he stay foolish. Stay foolish is mean learning like you do today, learning that I took a mistake, and we are human. We do mistake every day, but we have to admit that we do wrong or something. And connecting the dot, he want to know that if he didn't drop out, if he didn't go to India to study about the calligraphy is how to create a font, he cannot make a Macintosh. And if he cannot make a Macintosh, we will not have an iPhone today. We're gonna be like a late. This technology is gonna be coming later than today. It means we're gonna delay ourselves about 20 years at least, I think. And why have to be a Steve Jobs, and why connecting the dot is so important? Because we cannot connect the dot looking forward. We can connect the dot backward. Why? Because you know what we are now, we don't know what we are in the future. Is that correct? So we know why we are now, because you commit to do 10 p.m. to study. And how you're gonna be in the future, it depends on you decide to be now, how you gonna connect the dot now. Because of you are in a good student in the past, and then you can apply to be a member of the BHCC, or maybe you sucks to go to the better school, and now you suck, and you have to end up in the community college. Whatever you think, that is the connecting the dot to the past. We call the connecting the dot like a backward. Everyone can do that. You know why you are here now. You know exactly why you have the wealth right now here. Why we don't have money? Why we are rich? Why we are poor? We can answer that question to ourselves. But it's gonna be better if we collect the dot today and tell the same story 10 years from now. That is the dot we collect, something like that. So the thing is, they want you to learn. You have to trust that the dot will somehow connect in your future. Let's say today, commit to talking with me. When I asking, you just reply. Even know or don't know, just reply with your instinct. You have to trust in something. Yeah. If even that thing we don't know is going to be good or bad. Let's say you are all don't know. that is it going to be good to put 1 hour a week to talk with golf, to learning about the financial with golf? You question yourself. Is it worth of the time? Yep, you questioning yourself, and you can quit anytime you want, because this is a not no string attached. Everyone can do on your own. Everyone can do or not or don't want to do. I have that choice for you, but you have to trust in something. Even you don't trust, it means that you trust to be not trust in that thing. That is your trust. Okay, be careful when you trust, and that thing is your gut, your instinct, your destiny, your life, your karma, whatever you want to believe. This approach has never let me down. Okay, never let the Steve Jobs down, and it has made all difference in my life. This is the person that changed the world. And why I have to mention about Steve Jobs? Because Steve Jobs used Apple to be a represent a symbol of this product. And why he used Apple? Not a lot of people know that. Who know why Steve Jobs used Apple to be the symbol of his brand? Who know about that? Can you share with me?
I'm not confident, but I
Mhm.
think it's represent intelligence, because the apple was a forbidden fruit in Bible. I'm not sure it was so.
Yeah, close.
But
Pretty
Adam
close.
and Eve, yeah,
Good,
took
good, good. That,
apples and get knowledge, and then
yeah.
they realize that they're naked and something like that. So
Yeah. That is a apple. Okay. So the first that changed the world is they have a three apple. Okay. The first apple is the Adam and Eve. Do you know Adam and Eve, right? So Adam, they have like some story that Adam go to the Eden garden, right? And they uh, like a thief, collect the apple, and God don't want anyone to eat apple in that garden, right? Because it's sacred like a garden. And when Adam realized that God know, Adam very anxious and like a nervous during he eating, and then that apple, the core of the apple, come to his throat, and then it's like he cannot throw it off, because he want to eat it all to make sure that no one see that he eat it. Okay, and that is the reason we call this thing is Adam's apple. That is the first apple. So the long story you can Google that is change the world. The second apple that changed the world is that the apple, the real apple, that the Sir Isaac Newton sitting under the apple tree, and that apple throw like a falling to his head, and he think, why the apple have to go down, not go up? And he is the one who invented the theory about gravity, right? And that gravity changed the world because he is the father of the physics, and that physics is everything, is the foundation of everything today. Without that apple, without the first apple, we will not have a human. Without the second apple, we will not have anything about the electricity, about computer technology, internet, AI, Internet of Things. We will not have that if the Newton will not curious. Just that curious, he create a lot of things. And that Newton, if you study about his history, even he's very, very clever. And Newton, Sir Isaac Newton, very, very rich. In that time, he is professor. And you know what happened in his life when it come to the stock market? I'm gonna show you in the Google. He broke in stock market. So it means I want you to know that Newton, Sir Isaac Newton is good in study, in teaching, in everything. okay, with intellectual knowledge. But when it comes to Sir Isaac Newton for his investment, he broke. He lose a lot of money. Sir Isaac Newton fail a lot in stock market. The answer is yes. He lost, okay, in that time is 3 million. Okay, in 1720, he owned share of the South Sea Company, hottest stock in England in that time, blah, 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 blah. You can study about that. He broke, very, very broke. I mean, literally broke. I mean, so poor. One day he rich, and because he used his wealth and invest in stock, and then he proved himself. So what is the lesson I want you to learn? No matter what you are good, no matter what you are clever, how clever you are. Okay, I think you're not clever than Sir Isaac Newton, right? Because Sir Isaac Newton created at least one theory that's still valid until today about the gravity. He still lose a lot of money, almost all of his money. I think more than all of his money because he have to borrow someone. That is the reason why Steve Jobs used Apple to be represent, because he want to change the world again with this symbol, and he did already. Okay, because everyone know that. Okay, and this is the Apple, and Steve Jobs intentionally used the Apple, the same meaning that I told you, the same Apple, because the first logo of the Apple is come from Sir Isaac Newton sitting under the apple tree, and this is the logo of the Apple Computer Company, the first logo of the Apple. Okay, you can search, you can take a look. 1976, this is the first logo of Apple, and this is the second one, third one, and until current one is here. Okay, today the first dot we're gonna learn. Okay, we're gonna go before you go to the trading wheel. Okay, dot first, well and rich. Okay, Peter, can you tell me what different about well and rich in your opinion? Everyone, be ready. I'm gonna ask one by one.
I would say that like when the in my opinion, rich and wealth, riches mean that you are financially good, but when it comes to wealthy, like it's not only about your financial, but also about your health and your people around you. So like wealthy is something more than only rich.
Okay, good. Lolly, what do you think?
Well, I think being rich is like having money, and then being wealthy is like having the ability to produce the money.
Good job. Louis, what do you think? Well and rich.
I think being rich is just you having a lot of money, but if you're wealthy, it's like you can keep that amount of money for a long time.
Good job. Good job. Everyone get a correct answer. Okay. Waka.
I think the rich is measurable, and almost everyone has the same standards. So how rich are they? But how wealth is, it depends on the person. It depends on people, I think.
Okay.
How much satisfied or how much fulfilling.
Okay, it's like subjective, right? Because someone think that 1 million is enough for me, so it means that it's well for my definition, but it may be very, very poor when you compare with another one that have more money than you, right? Well,
yeah, something like so. If the person has the $1 million, the person can be rich, but we don't know if he or she is wealth or not. So.
Okay, I got you. Okay, in this class is not have 100% right or 100% wrong. Okay, so we want you to explore what happened in the financial literacy. Okay, everyone have a bit of the correct answer. Okay, we can see, we want to see, we before we gonna go to rich or well, we want to know the difference before. Okay, the main difference about with rich and wealth, okay, and for the many people, okay, rich is mean that you have a lot of money, okay, but wealth is mean that you possess about asset. Not just money. It means that you have like a house, you can get a more passive income or something like that. That is the term of money. Another thing that you can take a lookนะครับ, when you want to see who is rich or who is wealthy, it's not because of you the car that you drive. You know, right? The BMW is more expensive than the Japanese car, like Honda. Okay, in my country, like a triple, like a Honda is like a 20,000, and for the BMW, the cheapest one is like $60,000, something like that. So when you drive a BMW in my country is you look rich, but normally in USA, surprisingly, they have a research. Okay, the person who have a car that have a price more than the one who have a car who have a cheaper car, the wealth of that person average only 10K. Okay, who look rich have the wealth. Wealth is mean the money. Wealth is mean income minus the sorry, wealth is mean asset minus liability. You know what I mean? Okay, that is the 10K. Okay, but when they do a research with someone who drive a cheaper car, the wealth average is 1.2 million. Okay, that is one thing that you have to think to concern. So it doesn't mean that the person who drive Lamborghini is poor. No, in average. Okay, in average. So the rich one is the something that you looking at outside. Okay, when you see someone rich, okay, it's obvious. It's very obvious. Buy something like a fancy yuppie thing, and you have a yuppie car, you have a yuppie shoe, you have a fancy dress, something. But wealthy is mean in holistic. It mean like in general, like have a relationship, a good relationship, like in a decent house, not a cheap one, not the best one, but it's like reflect his value, something like that. And 6 key that you can tell the difference from being rich and wealthy. This is one of 6 of them. First one, wealthy people are truly sufficient, so they didn't depend on debt. It means that someone who rich, they rich from credit card, they rich from parents, they rich from borrow someone. Okay. Second one, wealthy people have a high net worth. Okay, wealthy people is mean they have asset more than liability and more than a lot. Just but rich people, someone who are rich from debt, like America. Like when we come to the country, America is the country who are broke, you know, right? Because America have a debt, national debt, highest in the world, highest country in the world, like that. So it means that average American is broke, not wealthy, because the high net worth is negative, not positive. The third one, wealthy people can earn less, yet be richer. It means wealthy people can earn less, but be richer. It means that sometimes the wealthy people earn only, like let's say 20,000 a year. I have to change to a month. Wealthy people, sometimes the income is only 10,000 a month. but richer have an income 20,000 a month. So the B guy is supposed to be richer or wealthier, more well, right? But it's not. Why? Because the resource of the income is different. The wealthy people, even they have only 10,000 a month, but that 10,000 come from asset, come from free money, come from stock, come from dividend, come from interest, come from copyright. It means come from a passive income, come from the work, come from the money that they no need to work. They don't need to put a lot of time to work. Okay. But that 20,000, the richer have 20,000, but they have to work 9 to 5. They have to work weekend to get that 20,000. Okay. I want you to know about the wealthy person. Even they get like income in month less than, but they didn't need to work, physically work. The third one is wealthy people usually make a wise purchase. Okay, they know which one they have to buy, which one they don't have to buy. They don't care about the social perspective that if I buy this second shoe, someone gonna tell me, oh, why you buy a second shoe? Why you go to the thrift store or something like that? They don't care. The third one, wealthy people find joy and beyond money. Okay, they didn't think that they have to work outside the school to get more money. They don't want to work something that they don't want to work because of money. Because they work because they feel that they joy in that particular work. Okay, sometime along the way you have to work for money, okay, to collect money. But the wealthy people, when they have enough money, they don't care about the money. Even the second job have more money, they're gonna choose the first job because they find joy, okay, over the money. Okay, the last one is wealthy people have financial plan like you did today. Everyone in this class, okay, at least you have financial plan is uh, have a financial literacy. Okay, at least you looking for the information about in financial, and the more you learn and the more you earn. Okay, rich and wealthy describe a person with above average purchasing power. Okay, you will look rich when you buy something fancy, but wealthy is measured by your ability to live without working. That I told you. Okay, if you get money but you don't need to work, it means that you will. Let's say someone earn 20,000 by working. Yeah, you're rich but not wealthy, maybe not wealthy because you have to work. In conversely, if you make only 2,000 but that work come from your dividend, your interest, but it cover all your expenses. So it means that your negative your wealth in that month gonna be positive, right? But even you earn 20,000, but you have a lot of debt, you have to pay the loan, you have to pay mortgage, and then at the end of the day you still owe some money to the credit card. It means you didn't get well anyway, something like that. Okay, so being rich, I'm gonna conclude you. Okay, is having money. But being wealthy is having time and money too. Okay, this is look at me, I am rich. Okay, they have like the cartoon. Okay, to teaching about the rich and wealth. Rich people buy stuff, but wealthy people buy investment. Like today, you are gonna go to the direction to be a wealthy people because you use your time to buy your knowledge. Okay, so yeah, this is the picture. Wealth is not about having a lot of money. It's about having a lot of options. I like this word very, very much because when you have enough money, it means what is about the health or wealth meaning? Well, it means that you have ability to have option in your life, more option. Option for what? Option to choose which work do you want to work, which work do you want you don't want to work, which people you want to talk, which people you don't want to talk because we rich. You no need to like follow to talk with someone. If we don't want to talk with this cheap guy, we just shut down. We just close the door. We just like cancel the call. That's all. We no need to rely on them. But when you are poor, you have to listen, you have to follow, you have to be slave. Okay, something like that. So wealth is ahead. Okay, and next we're gonna go to the dot two for the next session. And now we're gonna go to the workshop, the trading wheel. Okay, if everyone sign up, Louis, did you sign up on your Gmail already? Okay,
Yes.
okay. Lolly, did you sign up with the trading view already?
Yes.
Good. Peter, did you sign up to the trading view already? Peter, I didn't hear you. Waka, did you sign up on the trading view already? Yes, sir.
Yeah, but mine is the smartphone apps, but do I need to sign
It's okay.
in on website?
If you
Which
can
is-
on website, I prefer on website first, okay? And I'm gonna
Okay.
teach about the mobile later, okay? Today
Okay, I see.
today we're gonna teach on the desktop first, okay? Because desktop have a more function, okay? It's easily to see that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yours and mine gonna be the same. If something is not the same, you have to directly ask me, Golf, why I didn't have the same like you or something like that, okay? So I gonna log out, okay, to my because I have the subscribe to be a premium one, and you are like the free one. So some of them may be different, okay? I'm gonna show you in the version that I have in your perspective. Oh, I cannot sign out. Okay, I can. Okay, and then I'm gonna sign in again with another mail. And when I sign in, I don't have it. Okay, I have to sign in with a different email. Let's say I don't have it. I don't have it. I have to sign up. When I sign up, I can choose the via Gmail like this. Okay, let's see. It's easy, right? And you're gonna see something like this. And they say that I am gonna go to the wrong account. The wrong account. No, I didn't. I intentionally do that. Okay, because you're gonna have like advertise most of the time. Okay, okay. We're gonna go to take a look on the right side. Okay, we call watch list. Okay. I gonna let you know about the detail of each one of this one. Okay. This is SPX. It's called from. If everyone have a pen and pencil, you can do that. Okay. Or if everyone have like a iPad, you can take a note. Okay. This is called ticker. Ticker. Okay. I'm gonna write this one. TI. You have to know about all of this name. Okay. Okay. Ticker. Okay. It means the name of that stock, of that asset, of that ETF, okay, of the thing that we gonna get money or lose money. We call ticker, okay? Some ticker is easy to understand. Some ticker is totally not understandable, okay? Let's say the first ticker is Apple. You know about Apple, right? But when you type Apple, it's not about the Apple company. So you have to find what is the ticker of Apple company. So we call AAPL, let's say. Okay, this is the Apple, okay, company. We call AAPL is a ticker of Apple company. Okay, I know for now everyone understand about ticker already. Okay, so ticker. And then this is called watch list. Everyone see watch list already? We click on here, they're gonna show your watch list. Okay, if you want a bigger graph, you click on this one again. It's gonna be gone. Okay, so your graph gonna be big. Okay, so we're gonna go with the Apple. So this one, we see the symbol search. Okay, you move your mouse to click. If you want to know about each of the ticker, you just type it if you know that ticker already. Okay, so example for one company that you want to know. Lolly, give me one company that you interested in US that you know. Give me the name. Not ticker, just company that you like are the customer. Lolly, open the mic.
What, Microsoft?
Microsoft. Okay, let's say Microsoft. If you like don't know about ticker, let's say that you type like a very directly. Okay, Microsoft. You're gonna confuse. Where is Microsoft? Okay, because they don't have a Microsoft. This is microlink. Okay, so Microsoft, you have to, if you don't know, go Google. Okay, and the Google gonna show you what is the ticker of Microsoft. Okay, and because of I know, but I have to pretend that I don't know first. Okay, Microsoft, you go that, and then Microsoft, and you see ticker. You type it ticker symbol. Okay, and then they're gonna show you about the ticker of the Microsoft, and the ticker of Microsoft is MSFT. Okay, like this. Okay, this is the Nasdaq. Nasdaq. What is a Nasdaq? Nasdaq is the place that every company who Nasdaq is like a market. Okay, official market. The name of the official market. Okay, we call Nasdaq. Okay, so we can copy this one. In America have a two big market. The first one we call Nasdaq. The second one someone say like a Dow Jones. We're gonna learn about that later. Okay. So we put about Microsoft here. Okay, and you're gonna see the logo. Okay, this is the logo of Microsoft. Okay, but you have to make sure when you click, because a lot of people get lost because the some Microsoft over here, okay, it's not from Nasdaq. You're gonna buy a stock in wrong market. Even the same stock, they have a different condition. Be careful. Okay, be careful. Even Microsoft, they have a different kind of the Microsoft. Some of them DR, I will teach you later. DR stock structure, what different about them. Okay, so we're gonna go with the national flag of the US. Okay, like this. So we call this one ticker, and then you're gonna see the graph of Microsoft. Next one, you're gonna use the control, okay, to like zoom in and zoom out. Hold the control, and then you're gonna see like me. Okay, you're gonna see the graph like this. Hold the control. Okay, if that is the control, okay, if it doesn't work, okay, no worry. Okay, and then hold. When you click on the graph and you hold left or hold right, okay, the graph gonna move with you. Okay, let's try with your hand. Okay, and then your mouse gonna have a scroll, right? How we say, Peter, the scroll, this one, how to say in English, I don't know. Scroll down, scroll up,
scroll mouse. I think.
Okay, scroll mouse. Okay, when you want to move zoom in, you scroll out the mouse like me. Okay, when you want to move zoom out, you scroll mouse out, scroll mouse in. Okay, is it work right, everyone? And then when you want to
Wait,
see,
why I cannot do that?
okay, scroll mouse like this, scroll like this.
What if we don't have mouse?
Oh, if you don't have mouse, you have to use a finger on the screen.
Yeah,
and
it
then,
doesn't work.
Oh, because your screen didn't have the function touch screen. Okay, so you have to move your finger on the touchpad.
Because on my trading view, we don't have the left part with the many buttons, only the right one.
What do you mean on this one, right? On the number, right?
Like we don't have the left one with the left bar.
The tool.
Yeah,
the tool,
that
right?
one we don't have that.
The cross like this, you don't have it, right?
Yeah, it looks a
Okay.
little bit different.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, no worry. I will teach you later. Okay, Peter, what do you want to speak? Yep, tell me, Peter.
I just try to tell that, like, if you're using your laptop without your mouse, you still can zoom in by using your finger to pan on your trackpad.
Okay, you can, right,
So
Peter?
yeah, I
Okay.
can.
Okay, if someone cannot do that when you met me at the school, okay, I'm gonna teach you again. Okay, no worry. Just learn that which one that you cannot do, which one you can do. Okay, then if you want to move up and move down, do you see the number here, right? You click hold it, okay, and then this is a scale in a vertical level. Okay, when you want to make it like a longer and longer, you hold and hold them out like this. Okay, everyone can do that. Okay, hold on the price and then scroll down, drag down.
Is he freezing?
Yes, I saw he freezing.
I just told him.
Okay, better now. Better
Oh, he's back.
now. It better.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, better, right? Okay, everyone can hear me. Okay, okay, go ahead. Okay, now we're gonna learn one lesson about the graph. Okay, yellow, the color. Okay, the color of the graph. Okay, and the OHLC. Today we're gonna learn one lesson about OHLC. Okay, the first, is anyone see OHLC? If yes, type 1 into the chat for me, please. Okay, quickly. Type 1 if you see OHLC, like the mouse is the OHLC in the top. Yep, type 1 in the chat in the Zoom. Okay, if you see it. If you not see, I gonna show how to see it. Okay, yes, everyone can see it. Okay. Waka, do you see OHLC? Waka, do you see? Okay, so now everyone see OHLC already.
No, I don't. I didn't see.
You didn't see it, Louis? OHLC. Okay. Oh, okay. I know it. Because of you didn't change to this one. You see, this is how you zoom in and zoom out. Okay, but you have to do it. So next time I recommend that you have to have like a mouse. Okay, mouse gonna be better. And this one you have to click on the full scale. Now you see, now you can do. Okay, and this is OHLC. Understand? OHLC. Okay, now you know this one. Okay, so I know the problem of Louis already. So the problem is you have to make it a full screen. Okay, if you do it not full screen, and where is the not full screen? I don't know. Let's see. Why is not full screen? Oh, okay, here. This is a full screen mode. You see, someone do not have someone have the smaller scale. You have to click on the full scale, the full screen like this. Not like a full like this. This is fullest. This is a very full. Okay, no need to do like this. Just only this one is okay. Okay, let's go. So we're gonna go to the price. So you're gonna see about the time frame. Yeah. Okay. Today we're gonna take a look about the overview. Okay. The plus one is a compare symbol. You no need to do that now. Okay. We can compare with the trading wheel. Okay. We don't use this tool now. Next one we call the time frame. Okay. Time frame is mean each candlestick one the item that you see here we call candlestick. Okay, created by a Japanese investor. One candlestick now is represent 1 hour of the price. Okay, if I click 2 hours, it means one candlestick, okay, combine represent 2 hours of that price of that stock. Okay, but if I click to 1 day, Okay, it means this item is one day, whole 1 day, and you can see this is a Friday, February 23rd, right? If I move a little bit, they're gonna say February 22nd, Thursday. If you move a little bit, you can see February 21st, Wednesday. If you move to this one, it's gonna be February 20, Tuesday. But if you change it to 1 hour, okay, you see this one is Saturday on 7. This one is Saturday on 6 a.m. Okay, this one is Saturday on 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 2 a.m. Okay, and 1 a.m. Okay, so before on about the time, someone have the time difference from me. Okay, we can change it here. Okay, little by little. Okay, this is called setting. When I click setting, it means we can change about a lot of things. Okay, they also have a shortcut to change about the time zone here. Someone don't have it, someone have it. Okay, let's say that everyone have it. We call time zone. Okay, UTC +7 is my country time in Thailand. So I think here we have to go to Eastern time, right? So we have to find Eastern time in here. Where is it? I think we are in New York, right? UTC something.
-5.
-5, right? No, I don't. Oh, really? -5? Okay. Okay. Why is -5? Okay, New York. So now we are in US. Okay, we have to use this one. Okay. So now it means Microsoft, the market stop at Friday on 7 p.m. Okay, and they start in the morning when 9 a.m., 8 a.m. Okay, 6 a.m., 5. Okay, they start from 4 a.m. Okay, and we will learn. Oh, really? Why stock start very very soon? Okay, because they have a two different opening hour. Or I will explain in detail later. It's called like a stock and future. They have a two market in the Nasdaq. I'm gonna tell you later. Okay. This is the 1 hour. Okay, you understand? And be careful about the time. Okay, the time that you see, okay, is starting time. So when you see 9 a.m., it means this item start from 9 and finish at 9:59 seconds. This item, this candlestick start from 10. Okay, so ending is 11. Okay, and this start from 11 and until 12, and this start from 12 until 1 p.m. Okay, everyone understand? So next one, we can change the way that we can see. Okay, if you want to bar chart, you can change to the bar, because some country, some culture prefer bar, some country prefer candle, some country prefer hollow, some country prefer line. Okay, someone prefer line with market. Okay, some country, someone prefer step. Okay, but the universal have a two step, line and candle. Okay, we're gonna learn about line and candle more than another one. Okay, and next one is called indicator. Okay, indicator is the one that gonna help us to learn about the graph more. Okay, the first one let's say EMA. I gonna let you know again what is the EMA meaning, something. Okay, I gonna let you know. And when you type about the indicator, you're gonna see the same like mine. Okay, they can have a warning that you are basic. You can use only 2 indicator. If you pay essential, the cheapest one, you can get like a 5 indicator in the same graph. Yeah, if you have like a plus, you can put a 10 indicator, something like that. Okay, and you will see which one that perfect for you. Okay, some professional, they put like a 50. Okay, so we no need to have that 30 a lot like that now. Okay, so we're gonna click out here, and then that indicator didn't come here. Why? Because this is not this is a free version. Okay, if I get pay, I can put it all. So let's see the first one. Okay, I put the one graph here. we call indicator, okay, but it didn't show yet because I'm gonna reset everything here again. I will tell you later, okay, the next session. The next one is called the save template. When you have the one template, you can save it, okay. I will teach you this function later. Next one is alert. Alert is a very good function for the trading wheel. It means that if we set the price like this, let's say that if we want to know when we want to buy Microsoft, and you think in your mind, I want to buy when the Microsoft go down, but you don't want to watch every day. So you want to buy when the price go to the 400. So you can click here, and then they're gonna have a function say add alert Microsoft at 409. What does it mean? It means that if when the price go to this price, they're gonna send the alert to this application, to our phone, even your Apple Watch, to your email, to anything that you want to attach, okay? But for the free version, I think they allow you to do only one alert or something. Yep, something like that. Yeah, and that this is alert active. Active, it means okay, it's still active. So they want you to let you know that okay, now the price didn't pass this price yet. Okay, so something like that. And they have ability to do like a back test. This is a back test. Okay, I can do back test. Okay, like this. I can go back to here, something like that. And they say that I can do that because it's the free version. You cannot do that. Okay, I will show you when with a paid one. Okay, this one is like back and forth. Okay, like redo Control X, Control C, Control Y, something like that. Okay, and this is layout. Okay, if you go to very professional, you can do like a two of them, and of course, the free one cannot have a two, cannot have like a layout. Okay, your plan have one chart per tab limit. Okay, but our upgrade plan let you see 16 link chart, something like that. Okay, so we cannot do that, but we no need to do that now. Okay, I want you to learn that. This is a tool. You can use the tool to do something like a graph, to play with them, something like that. Okay, any question today? Yep. Okay, if anyone don't have any question, next session, we let me know if you want to change the time. If not, I think I'm gonna go with the same time like this to make sure that everyone can remember that it's gonna be our usual time, because everyone have to go to sleep at night, right? And I'm pretty sure that everyone like finish your job already, and then you have 1 hour a week to build your financial literacy on the Sunday, 10 p.m. That is our meeting time for every week. Okay, if you know in advance that you want to change or something, just let me know, and we can use the when is good to click the link that you because I want you to continue. I don't want to lose one of you. Okay, that's why I focus with only with limited the limited person, because to make sure that everyone engage. And the more we go deep to the next dot, the more that we're gonna ask you more questions. So make sure that you concentrate and focus about everything that I just teach you, to make sure that you can understand, because I gonna come back to ask you again, what is the biggest company? Even I meet you at the school, what is the candlestick? What is the triumphant? What is the trading wheel? How I can change the day? How can I change the time zone? Something like that. Okay, if everyone understand, okay, give me a thumbs up to me. And then after you give thumb up to me, okay, I have to say, Oya suminasai, good night, everyone. Okay, do your homework and see you soon. Okay, bye bye.
Thank you. Go.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you. Have a good night. Okay.